right, everybody. Good evening. My name's Guy. My call sign is Whiskey 5 Charlie Mike Kilo. And we're about to enter into the finest hour of amateur radio for the entire week. The Boat Anchors Unlimited net. For the next hour or so, give or take, we're going to discuss, share ideas for these old glow-in-the-dark radios that will withstand an EMP most of the time, I hope. And we're going to go down the list here. This is a directed net, so please channel all your comments and questions through the net control at the time, which right now that would be me. And tonight I'm on my Drake TR4 without a suffix. It's going into a 2 KD5 Henry. I think that's what that is. I got so many of them around here anymore, I can't remember. And they're going up into a homemade, no, it's not a bazooka, it's just a dipole at about 45 feet. Using a Shure 444 microphone, and that's what we got going on here. Alright, if anyone needs this frequency for emergency use, please come now. Hearing nothing, we're going to get started. Hey, Matt, KK5DR, tell us what you got going on down there in the central part of Texas.
Well, dadgummit, why'd you call me first?
Because you're top of my list.
Oh, I'm top of a bunch of lists, but we won't talk about that. This is KK5DR. Name here is Matt, and I'm on my Yaesu Fox Tango 102, running barefoot here. It's got 3 6146s in the back end of this thing and a 12BY7A. The rest of it's pretty sophisticated stuff, a lot more modern than some of the guys that's going to be on here. About 190 watts out, and the antenna is a full-wave double ZEP at 60 feet off the ground. And let's see, what was I going to tell you about? You can see a picture of this here radio that I'm talking on right now on boatanchornet.com. Boatanchornet.com is where you'll find the official Boat Anchor Net website. And you'll also find recordings there. Matt, my counterpart over there on the other side of Austin, records these things and puts them up there, posts them up there, and you can listen to them on a podcast, stuff like that. Anyway, you can see this here rig on there, and you can also see my other rig, the Yaesu FTDX560 on there, the Restoration Project. And you can see that stuff on there. Anyway, that's all I got going on here at the Fat Chicken Ranch, where the chicken are fat, but they're real hot. It's hot out there. Catch y'all later. Thanks a lot, everybody. This is KK5DR.
All right, good deal, Matt. Yeah, thanks for the plug for the other Matt. He does a good job. Y'all both do a good job keeping up with all of that stuff. Keeps us able to visualize what we're using. Hey, Mike, down in Round Rock, maybe. I don't know where you are. WA5MTT, what's up?
Yeah, hello, Guy, and everybody on the net tonight. Mike, WA5MTT. And tonight we're on the Collins. Let's see, this would be not the round emblem, but the older version. 75S2 receiver, 32S1 transmitter, and 30S1 amplifier. Microphone is Electro Voice 674. Hadn't had this thing on for about a month or maybe longer since I've checked in here. So turned it on tonight, didn't touch the knob, everything came up. So that speaks well for Collins. Back to you guys, WA5MTT.
Well, I tell you what, it sounds like $1 million, Mike. You couldn't do no better.
Well, thanks. This thing was brand new in 1961, and this particular Collins I got as a complete station from a guy in, I think he was in Ohio. Anyway, I recapped everything, and everything came up well. I did a few little things to the 30S1, but it's in good shape as well. So I'll probably hang on this one for a while.
Yeah, I'd say right. Anything else, Mike?
No, just nice to be here. I was in Pocahontas Land in Massachusetts last week, so glad to be back.
Dang, you take a real good bath with hot water when you get home.
yeah, every night actually.
Roger. All right, W5YT. Hey, Bill, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys? WY5T, San Antonio. Just want to jump in and say everybody's sounding real good. Don't have a boat anchor in line right now, but just wanted to run across and tell all you guys are sounding great here, so I won't hold it long. WY5T.
All right, well, hang around. We might want to pick on you a little bit later.
That's okay. It sounds like a deal. Thank you.
All right, good deal. All right, I'm going to skip Rusty. I had him on here, and I'm going to go out to K5CXG. Hey, Bob, what's up?
Oh, not too much, guy. We're sitting out here in San Angelo where it's been terribly hot. We finally broke our 100-degree streak today and landed on 99. So we didn't make 100, but we weren't far from it. But we've been having that forever. And we had to cool down to 99, so I guess things are looking up. Other than that, hearing everybody real well, not too much going on. Haven't got into any projects. I'm waiting for the winter for that. But anyway, everybody have a good week, and I'm enjoying listening. I'm going to listen to the rest of this net on my 388 with a product detector in it. And I'll hear everybody on it from now on until the end of the net. So everybody have a good day, and we'll catch y'all next week. K5CXG.
All right, good deal, Bob. Yeah, it speaks a lot for Texas when you say 99 is a cold wave, right?
Yeah. It's kind of. I saw it when I was a kid out here, but I haven't seen it this bad since.
Roger. Well, you know it is Texas and it's summertime, so I guess we just got to pull up our big boy britches and go with it. All right, Lynn, you want to grab a couple? K5LYN, W5CMK. I don't want to hog everybody on my list first.
Yeah, we can do that. All right, good evening, everybody. This is K5LYN. My name's Lynn. I'm in Austin, and this is Collins S3 line. Let me start with my neighbor here. How about W5TXW? What do you say, George? K5LYN.
Hello, Lynn, and all around the net from WB5TXW. Pleased to be here for the finest hour of amateur radio for the week. So, I'm on the S line, 32S175S3. No amplifier. Everything else is working so far. On the for sure, 444. 2060 antenna tuner and the genuine 75-meter dipole fed with 450 ohm twin lead. So it seems to be A-OK today. Over.
Talking up a storm on this end. Nothing that I would change about it.
Well, no. So I'm happy with it the way it is right now today. This is WB5TXW back to net.
All right, let's see if Don's still lurking down there. How about it? W5DK, K5LYN.
Yep, good evening, Lynn. Everybody on the net. I'm hearing everybody pretty good. This is Don from north of San Antonio, Spring Branch, Bulverde area, Comal County. And I'm just using the old trusty Drake TR4 again tonight with a D104 mic and going through an L4 amp, so I'm running a little power. And I got a dual band bazooka outside in the hanging off the tower. So I don't have much else to add. It's good to hear everybody and jumping in, checking. Thanks for recognizing me. Let somebody else get in here. Back to you, Lynn. W5DK.
You know, Don, that rig's perfectly reliable. It always sounds great week after week, year after year. Nicely done. All right, let's see about Doug way over there. How about it, Doug? W5IS, K5LYN.
K5LYN is my boat anchor group. W5IS. Well, I'm talking on the TR4 barefoot tonight, Lynn. Antennas up, double bazooka, dual band double bazooka up about 35, 40 foot, and D1, no, I'm not on the D104, I'm on the Shure 444 mic tonight. Seems like the band's pretty good shape, and that about covers my equipment here. I do cheat a little. I have a CD103 readout on this Drake, so I'm on frequency. Well, I'm just Harold. But anyway, thank you for picking me up, and y'all doing a good job, Lynn. Keep on their way, and then the group, W5IS.
Okay. Nicely done, Doug. Good signal into Austin, even though it's still a sunshiny afternoon here. It's amazing how well we can do when the sun hadn't even thought about setting yet. Sure, I am looking forward to change there. All right, let's see if Wendell's still there. KD5, is that JET? Is that right? K5LYN.
Yes, sir. Kilowatt Delta 5, Julian Echo Tango. And like I say, we're in Wichita Falls, Texas. Well, we don't live, not in the town, but I live outside the town. But anyway, running a, like I say, a Kenwood TS520 barefoot through an inverted V up about 30 feet. So, as far as equipment and everything like that, that's about it for right now. Go ahead.
Well, it's working fine, Wendell. It sounds good. I'll tell you, this early in the season, we could probably use an amplifier if you got one around there some way, but the copy's still 100%, over.
Well, I don't have anything more fun. Put it that way. Anyway, no, I just kind of thought I'd see if I could make contact with some of you guys. I just heard about your net today, and I thought, well, that's something I'd like to get in on, so I just kind of barged my way in there. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I think we better not get into a long one, because if you take a diff, I'm going to miss something there, Wendell. But still, it's working fine for you. Anything else for the net this evening? All right. Let's move on here. How about Dale? WF often waits till a little bit later on, so I'm going to skip him and move on to N5 JJI. Ed, you still over there somewhere?
I sure am. Good evening, Lynn and the group. This is N5 JJI. I'm coming tonight from New Braunfels, running, we'll start with a microphone, an MC50, into a Kenwood 530S, and then into a little Dentron Clipperton L, no tuner, straight out coax to a inverted V up about 40 feet, and enjoying all the great signals I'm hearing here tonight. Nothing else. Back to you, Lynn. K5LYN, N5JJI.
Very nice signal, Ed. Strong into Austin and great audio. Good to hear you this evening. Okay, Jay, if you're about ready for it, I'll just tell you the ones I still got on my list we haven't talked to are KBP and WOZ and WF. So I'll leave it with you. And while we're going on around, I'm going to see if I can cool this Collins off and make my Heathkit primitive 1959 sideband transmitter work for my second shift. Jay, KM5QS, K5LYN.
All righty, Lynn. Yeah, we'll see what we can pull out of the woodwork here. Might as well start off with Marty. Well, I'll start off with what I got, which is a Kenwood TS830 gold, probably made somewhere around 85, 86. I'm guessing, because that's about when the last models of them came out with the gold anodized label on them, which basically is the only difference in the rig, even though they've been blessed with the lure, the legend of being something more special than that, but they're really not. They're just an 830, and they're good rigs. I got the whole thing, the whole package, the whole station, and a TL922 amplifier to facilitate y'all actually being able to hear me. So, pretty rig. Works great, too. At least it looks good. I hope it works good as it looks. That being said, Marty, I think it's your turn, KBT.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Jay. This
Marty, November 5, Kilowatt Bravo Papa, located in Longview, Texas. I'm on the trusty old Tempo 1 tonight. I decided to fire her up. Microphone is a D104 Lollipop. And I've got it going through a little Ameriton AL811 3-holer into my 200-foot extended zip. And that's about it around here. I've got I fired up the Drake, but I decided I'd just go with the old Tempo tonight. It's been a while since she got fired up, and it doesn't hurt to exercise them every now and then. So that's about it. N5K BP.
All right, Marty. Good deal. No problem hearing you this evening. I think band's going to be pretty good for a while. I hope so, anyhow. All right. Let me see if Mr. Dan is still there. K8WOZ. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Dean and Jay and everybody else on the boat anchors. This is Dan, K8WOZ in Houston. Just talking about the same old stuff as other weeks, but it still works, so I'm going to keep on using it. I really like this setup here. It's just so reliable. The a Kenwood TS530SP, and I'm driving a souped-up Heathkit SB220. It'll put out over 1,500 watts of that big transformer and stuff in it, but running about 1,100 right now. And the microphone's a Kenwood MC50, and the antenna's a 2-band bazooka up there about 30-some feet. Just something maybe of interest, maybe not, but if it's not, go ahead, fall back asleep. I've been trying to make a chimney for a tube here, a big ceramic tube, and I did a lot of calculation and stuff, having spent a lot of time in mathematics and crap, and I come up with the formulas and the radiuses on how to make it to make a big C. Well, after I got all that done, I was thinking, boy, I wish I had a way to check that for sure. And I found, needless to say, I found a little website on the internet that asks you the 3 dimensions that you have. You plug those in, and it enter, and it spits out the radiuses you need in every other dimension and how to make this chimney and wrap it around and glue it back together. I made one out of poster board today, and it worked perfect. So if anybody ever wants to make a chimney for a tube, with a big bottom and a tapered top that fits around the tube, just look on the internet. There's a website there will tell you exactly how to do it in a fraction of a second. That's it from here, KWOZ. Thanks, Jake.
Okay, that's pretty neat. I never thought about that. Poster board, huh? I don't guess it would get hot enough to set it on fire, would it?
Oh, well, that's just my, I had to make a template first, so I made it out of poster board. Then today I ordered some silicone rubber, that orange gasket material. I'll just lay the template on there, cut it out, and glue it together.
Okay. I always wondered if you could take some of them straight-sided jelly jars for your smaller ceramic tubes and just knock the bottom out of them and stick them on there. That wouldn't work, would it?
Yeah, I think it'd work fine. I can't even cut a piece of flat glass, let alone these, cut the tops out of pickle jars and that stuff. But, I'd like to get one of those good glass cutters and just try it once, because I think those would work pretty good.
Well, you never know.
Roger.
All righty. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. Dale, are you back yet? K5WOF? Okay. Not Dale. It's not back yet. He'll probably be back in a little bit. Anyone else out there that would like to check in? Because I just ran out on my list there. So whoever wants to check in the Boat Anchors Net, come now, please.
Kilo Golf 5, Lima, Romeo, Sierra.
Kilo Charlie 5, November, Papa Charlie.
Okay, I got, let's see, the first one was, rat. I didn't write quick enough. Something Golf 5?
Yeah, Kilo Golf 5, Lima, Romeo, Sierra.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking on a boat anchor tonight. I don't have one hooked up in line. I do have a Kenwood everybody's sounding real good, and them boat anchors, man, I'll tell you what, them things sure are sounding good on my radio tonight. So let me get off here on the side and let you get back at it. I appreciate you coming back to me, and one of these days I'll get this doggone junk of mine fired up in line and warm them tubes back up. So y'all have a good evening. KG5 LRS. Appreciate the contact.
All righty. Well, no problem at all. Well, thanks for checking in, and yeah, we'll look forward to hearing some of those boat anchors whenever you get a chance. But like we say, we don't turn anybody down if they're interested in what we're doing. Everybody's welcome. So thanks for checking in. All right, November Papa Charlie, your turn, sir.
Yeah, Jay, this is Hubert in San Angelo. I'm on the TS-830S Gold emblem as you are, and I'm on the MC50 microphone. Don't have an amp on. I have one in line, but it's not on. Just out to the old Austin Dead Dipole. KC5 NPC, over.
All righty. Good deal, Hubert. Sounds fine. I believe, let me see here. Yeah. Okay. Rusty, why don't you take some for a while, and we can break it up and even it out, and when you get done, push it back over to the old guy there.
Okay, Jay. And I'll say good evening to my neighbor over there on the other side of the woods. You're allowed tonight, JC. And anyway, to Marty down there, thanks. I saw the posting you put on the Heathkit forum there. All right, my name is Rusty. Call sign is Whiskey Kilo 5 Radio, and I'm located up here between Dallas and Tyler, at about halfway mark. I'm running a Yaesu FT102. The microphone is an Audio-Technica AT2035, and I'm driving the Homebrew GS35B into a fan dipole up there. All right, with that, who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now.
Victor Golf Oscar.
Yeah, I got two. I think I heard AC5JJ. Was that you, Dwayne?
Yes, sir.
Go right ahead.
Good evening, Rusty, and to the net. We're on my Yaesu 520S with a Shure 444. Running it through a double bazooka, dual band double bazooka, about 30 foot. And everybody's sounding wonderful in the cold tonight. Thank you for picking me up there, Rusty, and we'll be listening. AC5JJ.
Okay, Dwayne. Appreciate you checking in there.
That was a Yaesu 520 you said?
Let's see, was it BGO? Was that you? Go ahead.
All right, thank you, Rusty. This is WA5 Victor Golf Oscar, Darrell near Houston and Kingwood, running the same thing as usual. The Homebrew pair of 6146s, driving a 41000. Antenna is a doublet up about 50 feet, and it's just a real pleasure to hear all the wonderful vintage signals. Nothing like a vintage radio. Thank you, Rusty. This is WA5VGO.
And Darrell, that Homebrew sounds marvelous as usual. Appreciate you checking in. Okay, who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now.
Kilo Lima 7, Charlie Delta.
K0, Sierra Echo Delta.
Okay, I got two there. KL7CD. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay, Rusty, thanks for letting me in. My name is Mike. I'm in Ruidoso, New Mexico for the summer. And my boat anchor tonight is really not a boat anchor. I bought it brand new in 1978. It's an Icon 701 with the matching power supply and the original Silver Mic 2 microphone. My amplifier is a boat anchor. It's a Johnson GSP 201. It's the Mark III version with 4 572Bs in the final. No tuner. I go via coax up to a dipole about 40 feet in the Ponderosa Pines here. And I've been working on my shack outlet. I've got it wired. I've got it insulated. I've got a split unit air conditioner heat pump in it. And tomorrow we're going to start installing the vapor barrier and then the siding on the inside after that. So by this time next year, if I'm still alive, I'll have some boat anchors here in New Mexico. I heard Don there out in Spring Branch, real strong, and JJI in New Braunfels, where I'm originally, that's my home base. I heard him real strong. Everybody's coming in pretty good. Early on, signals were kind of down, but the gray line's coming toward me. I don't know, maybe 500 miles from Central Texas, there around San Antonio. So San Angelo is coming in real strong too. Anyway, that's it. Oh, let me tell you about the temperature. I know you guys are suffering a hell of a heat wave back there. Today the high was about 72, 73 degrees. And rain showers. It's the monsoon season here, so when the rain showers came, rained about a quarter inch and dropped down to 67. When I get up in the morning, it's about 59, 60 degrees outside. So that's why I'm here. It's great to be away from the triple-digit temperatures that are back home. That's it, Rusty. Back to you, WK5R, KL7 Charlie Delta.
All right, Mike. I didn't miss a thing there, and station sounds good. Even the Gonzit amp there. I'll catch you next time. Okay, K0SCD. Go ahead there, Steve.
Well, good evening, Rusty, all the boat anchors, K0SCD and Tyler. Well, tonight it's, as usual, Kenwood 520 at 30L1, MC50 dipole up about 40-odd feet, and that's about it from Tyler. Just getting ready to go, going to Myrtle Beach real soon to visit with old college buddies, then getting ready to go to Mena, then Belton. Back to you, Rusty, K0SCD.
All right, Steve. Sounding good as usual, and we'll look forward to seeing you in Belton in a month or so there. All right, who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited come now?
November 5, Yankee X-Ray Oscar.
Yankee X-Ray Oscar, go ahead.
Well, hello there. I think I've checked in there once or twice. Kenwood 830 Sugar. I run through L4B amplifier and a most hated love G5RV hanging off the tower.
Roger. What's the name there? Where are you located?
This is Brian, Bravo, Romeo, Indian Alpha Nation, located in Canyon Lake, Texas. Over.
Roger, roger. 830 sounds great there. All righty. Appreciate you checking in. All right. Who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited come now? Well, looks like I've run the end of my string. I'll pass it back over to you for the second shift there, guy. 5CMK, WK5R.
All right there, Rusty. I'll give it another whirl here. This is Guy, Whiskey 5, Charlie Mike Kilo, Kilgore, Texas, just a little bit southeast of town, actually, and Drake TR4, Henry 2KD5, up to a single band dipole, inverted V configuration at about 45 feet, and it's your 444 microphone. I just want to say that because I like to hear myself talk. All right, to anybody else with a Boat Anchors Unlimited and wants to talk to me or any of us, come now with your call sign suffix, please.
Whiskey Juliet 5, Mike Sierra.
Well, in far, far away Texas. Go ahead there, young man.
I just waiting for that because I thought I heard you say something about a TR4. And we just happened to be on a TR4. So we thought we'd just get all them old big old wings and cause a big old wind dust storm around Texas. It hadn't seen no rain lately. I know a lot of you have, but we hadn't here. Anyway, B104 into the TR4. Drake, of course, and putting that over there in an old SB 220 with a couple old IMAX, just doing their little thing there. Not as much as I'd like for them to, but we all get a little bit tired. And putting out there on the 132 feet wire, and it makes a little noise on 80/40 and all the even bands. So it's got this pretty looking 2060 tuner here that says I can do it. At any rate, back to you there, guy, and good hearing you. WK5MS.
All right, Jim, good to hear you there, bud. Yeah, Drake to Drake communication. Ain't nothing like it.
Hey, I built that tuner. You better take care of it.
And it's a beauty.
All righty, good deal. We'll keep your head down and don't rock the boat there, bud. Anybody else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited, come now with your call sign suffix, please.
Alpha Delta Charlie.
Believe I got a Delta Charlie, is that correct?
Yeah, it's WD5 Alpha Delta Charlie.
Hey, DC, go ahead.
Good evening, guide everybody on the net and Jim over in FAR. This is Rick, and I'm on the Collins KWM2 tonight, a 312B5 and a 30L1 amp. I'm starting out with a Shure 55S microphone and ending up in an inverted V up about 30 feet.
Well, I got a little bit of static in there with you, but I copied most of that there. I believe that's Rick, is that correct?
Yeah, okay, I'm only running about 400 watts, and if you were stronger a while ago, you've dropped a little bit now.
Yeah, well, this band's going to probably start playing games with us. But anyway, anything else there, Rick?
No, just 7-3, everyone.
All right, good deal. Anybody else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited, come now with your call sign suffix, please. Well, Lynn, you want to give it another whirl from your corner of the world down there? K5LYN, W5CMK, and the Boat Anchors.
Well, guy, let's find out if I've got an intelligible signal here. What do you make of it, K5LYN?
Sounds like you're sitting in the room with me.
All right, we'll go for it. All right, this is K5LYN returning here. Let me say something about this station. This is my most recent session of madness that I've put together here. The station begins in 1948 with the Collins 310B exciter. That was basically their VFO and exciter for their AM rigs back in the late 1940s, and it was the first permeability-tuned oscillator available for amateur radio, and it was a big improvement over the unstable VFOs of the time. I'm using that to drive a Heathkit SB10 sideband adapter from the year 1959, and 2 or 3 years after that, it was Heathkit's first attempt at a single sideband rig, and it was kind of a primitive one. They claimed they could come up with 30 dB of sideband suppression and 40 dB of carrier suppression. Unlike today's rigs, they never claimed that either one would be obliterated. So, if you hear a little carrier, a little upper sideband, the rig may be operating according to its specifications. And the 3 watts out of that adapter are going into a Heathkit novice rig, the DX60. That's a single 6146, and I'm using it to build out about 50 watts into a Collins 30L1. So the meter looks like I've got about 400 watts going out. So let's see who is out there for the Boat Anchors Net tonight and can understand my audio on this very primitive station, K5LYN, calling and listening.
Kilo Charlie 5 Lima.
KC5 Lima, pick it up.
Hey, good evening, Lynn, and the Boat Anchors Net. This is Tom, KC5L. Your Frankenstein sounds terrific down here in San Antonio. Tonight we're running the usual here, D104 microphone, going into a Central Electronics 200V. That goes into a Palstar balance line tuner, homebrew open wire line fed, double it up about 15 feet. And I'm listening to y'all on a R398. So that's about all I have here. And back to net, KC5L.
Okay, Tom, it's doing a great job. We're kind of enjoying 2 degrees cooler weather today. Did y'all do any better down there?
We did a little bit better. I would say about 3 degrees below what it's usually been running. On my thermometer, it's been getting up to about 98, but today it only got up about to 96, 95, 96. So a little bit cooler and a little bit drier and not quite as humid. So we're happy with the gradual improvement here. Over.
Okay, Tom. I noticed much the same today, and it was you wouldn't think that those 2 or 3 degrees would be such a relief, but it was. I was telling the guys earlier, if we can get the outside air lower than our body temperature, it makes a big difference. All right, Tom, anything else on your end this evening?
Nope, that's all I have. Everyone's sounding great here this evening. Back to net.
Okay, who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited net? K5LYN calling and listening.
WV5I.
Okay, that was WV5I. Is that what I heard?
Yes, it is, Lynn. The name is Dwayne up in Munster, and you got a great signal up here by the Red River. Tonight we're running a Collins S line, SM3 microphone, 32S3 transmitters with a 516 F2 power supply, and the receiver is a 75S3B. We have a station monitor, 312P4. All of that is round emblem. And a winged emblem 30S1.
Very fine. Very fine, Dwayne. I was on my S line also for the first tour of duty that I did here, and I thought I'd play with this antique for the second one. Tell us the story of your S line there, where you got it, and what you had to do to get up and running, stuff like that.
Well, this one came from an estate in Argyle, Texas, and it was in pretty good shape. It's a very, very clean station. The 30S1 was not operational. We talked about this before, that Bill Carnes rebuilt this thing in 2016. And there were a couple of articles written in the Collins Signal magazine about that rebuild. But these are all running pretty good now. I've had them running for about 3.5 years.
Well, it's doing a great job for you. What I always say is I love my Collins equipment, except the one time I owned a 30S1, I made up my mind that I never wanted another one of those, and I've kept that promise. Over.
Well, I remember you saying that. They are kind of a bugger sometimes, but if I run across a deal, I might buy another one. You never know.
Okay. All right. You and WA5MTT have done great with the 30S1s. All right, Dwayne, anything else for the net this evening?
I'm good. Most of the signals are sounding pretty good up here tonight. There's a few static crashes, but everybody's good.
Yeah, I've got the static crashes too, but I'm listening to everybody on the Drake 2B with the speaker Q multiplier, and I've got the Q multiplier peaked all the way up, and it's amazing what a nice job it does quieting the band. Okay, great to hear you, Dwayne. Let's move on. Who else for the Boat Anchors? K5LYN calling and listening. Okay, Kansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Missouri. How about Arizona? Where are you guys tonight? K5LYN calling and listening. KB0UOZ. Perry. Oh, Perry said he had to have a job these days on Boat Anchor night, so we're missing Perry. All right, I'm going to put out one more call. If nobody talks to me, I'm going to give it back to Jay. Anybody else for the Boat Anchors? K5LYN. Jay, KM5QS. Sounds like it's yours.
Well, all right. There's only one person that I hadn't heard yet, and he may still be eating supper. Who knows? But Dale, have you finished filling up yet? Are you back? K5WOF, are you there?
KM5QS, K5WF, hello, Boat Anchor Net, and you're right as rain for asking if I went back for seconds. I certainly did there, so I feel like I don't need to eat for a few days, but I could sure use a bucket load of rain. Looks like the poodle's coming into the shack here. Operating the same station there, the Peppermint Drake twins there, the Beeline. And everything is just purring along. Everybody's been sounding good. Been passing by the station a little bit here. And allergies are tearing me up and out in the dust quite a bit there. So thanks for the call. I hope everybody has a pleasant evening. Look forward to the next time. That'd be a good deal. 738 to the net. And back to you, Jay, from K5WOF.
Okay, Dale. Good deal. Yeah, I've been sneezing my head off for the last couple of days. There's something in the breeze, I guess. I don't know. It usually doesn't affect me, but it's it'll go away after a while. maybe when it starts raining, who knows. Thanks for checking in. I figured you'd show up sooner or later. See you next time. Sounding great, as usual. Anyone else we hadn't talked to yet for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? Come now, please. Contact?
Hey, I heard Dwayne say that he... Oh, hang on, might help. I kick the amp on. I heard Dwayne say that he might want another 30S1, so I've got a second one here that I haven't used in a while, so he could certainly make me happy by moving it over to his house, WA5MTT.
Dwayne, did you hear that? WB5I?
Oh, yeah, I did. I was wondering if it was fully operational.
Well, Mike's a good guy to deal with if you don't know him already. If you do, then I don't have to tell you nothing, but Whiskey Alpha 5, Mike Tango Tango. If you don't know him, you can look him up and get a hold of him, and I'm sure he'd be like to talk to you.
I just forgot to turn my power on there, and I was wondering if it was operational.
Oh, yeah, it's just fine. I've got two of them. I just haven't used it in a while.
Well, I might do it. I don't know if I'll be down to Belton, but golly, I'm up on 82 east of Wichita Falls, so I don't know when I'll get down that way.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Well, I'll be at Belton all the time, so let me know. It's not going anywhere, so they're hard to move. WA5MTT.
WB5I will be in touch.
All right, good deal. And then, by the way, Belton, Jim and myself will be there with the pit in 42 days. The Hamfest itself is Friday and Saturday. We'll be there on Thursday, but it's getting close, guys. If you hadn't got your hotel rooms yet, you probably ought to get them while you can. And if not, just bring a pickup with a camper on it. Who cares? Whatever. It's more fun to stay in the parking lot sometimes anyway, depending on what's going on. Okay, I'm sidetracked here. For the Boat Anchors Unlimited, who else wants to check in? Come now, please.
WB5 RON Ron, Baker, Oklahoma.
Go ahead, Ron.
Yes, sir. I just slipped in. By the way, on this heat kit SB100, I set it on the dial early in the evening and came in, and y'all was right on my frequency. And but anyway, a SB220 and a SB100 transceiver, both these kits, on the Electro Voice microphone, and I'm doing about 1,000 to have copies.
Well, you're coming in good down here. Not really having any trouble hearing you, so it sounds great. And yeah, it's nice when stuff stays where it's supposed to. Sometimes we have to chase each other around a little bit, but you're right where we're supposed to be.
Yeah, okay. I got this SB220 from Randy down Daddy, Texas. And he gave me a good deal on it. I'm happy with it. I think he'd be happy if I showed it back to him. But that's about it. Sure do like to listen in on the Boat Anchor set. So that's about it.
Okay, Ron. Well, thanks for checking in, and I guess we'll listen for you next week and see what happens. I'm starting to pick up a little bit of static crashing now, but you're making it down there pretty good. Thank you, sir, for checking in. All right. Who else for the Boat Anchors Unlimited? We're getting close to time. Sorry, say again?
Whiskey Lima Foxtrot.
Whiskey Lima Foxtrot. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening to the net. Anyway, I'm talking on a FT-101 Zulu Delta. It's Barefoot is right now. And it's the last edition of the ZD. They talk about all the different models of them. Model 24, and this is model 26. So it was made in 1981, I think. But anyway, it's going to be for sale, and it's clean, it's real clean. I want $600 for it. I'm not sounding like a lot, but it's a real collection.
Okay. Let me see. I got the last three. I didn't get the first part of your call.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Jimmy, KC5WLF.
Okay, KC5WLF, and you have a FT-101, was that a ZD?
It's a FT-101 Zulu Delta Mark III, and it's the 26 series, which is right at one of the last one ever built. It's got all the work bands, it's got an AM filter in it, and it's clean, it's very clean.
Oh, that must be a Mark III.
Yes, it's a Mark III.
Okay. Fellas, I don't know if you can hear this gentleman or not, but that radio, I can hear him, so I'm sure most of y'all can. Yaesu FT-101 Zulu Delta Mark III, warp bands, the whole 9 yards, a very pretty radio. He wants to sell it, so if anyone's interested, I suggest you maybe look him up and give him an email or something like that and see what y'all can do. Kilo Charlie 5 Whiskey Lima Foxtrot.
Yeah, and I got a phone number for you.
Oh, okay. Go ahead with the phone number.
Okay, the phone number is 512-632-0238. 512-632-0238.
Okay, on the last four, was that 0238?
Yeah, maybe I should have turned the amplifier on, but it's 0238.
Okay, yeah, I got you this time. Oh, yeah, amplifiers always work. They do help out. Okay, folks, if anybody's interested in, I believe you said your name was Jimmy? Okay, if anybody's interested in Jimmy's 101 CD Mark III, area code 512-632-0238. 512-632-0238. Is that it, Jimmy?
That sounds about perfect, sir. Appreciate it. And good evening to the net. Maybe I should have turned my amplifier on. I thought I had better conditions than this. KC5WLF.
Well, it's sometimes I'm hearing you okay, but there's a few static crashes, and every once in a while they're getting with you. So anyway, that's fine. Thanks for checking in, Jimmy. We'll catch you later. All right, folks. One more time. Anybody else for the net? Hey, Rusty, why don't you throw a few top waters out there and see what happens? KM5QS2 WK5R.
KM5QS WK5R. I'll give her a shot. All right. Is there anybody out there that we haven't talked to yet that wants to talk about boat anchors? Come now. Last call. Anybody out there left that wants to talk to us about boat anchors? Come now. Well, I don't hear anybody. You want to tie a ribbon on it, guy?
I can do that. Anybody else want to talk to any of us about these boat anchor rigs? Come now with your call sign suffix, or we're fixing to close the door on the finest 49 and a half minutes of amateur radio for the week.
Hey,
Guy, I'd like to call somebody right quick if possible.
Oh, yeah, go right ahead, Lynn.
KG7TR, KG7TR. Mike, any chance you're listening to us out there, K5LYN? Okay, I guess not. Guy, it's all yours. K5LYN, listening out. What a great net it was.
Yeah, I think I counted 28 or 29 check-ins, so we did pretty good for a hot summer's eve.
29.
Well, I did graduate Kilgore High School.
Yeah.
All right, one last call. Anybody from the boat anchors? We'll do this again next Wednesday night. Hopefully I'll be around to participate. I certainly enjoy it when I get to be here. Unfortunately, that nasty four-letter word often keeps me away. But hearing nobody else that wants to talk about boat anchors tonight, we will turn this frequency back to normal amateur use from W5C MK and the boat anchors, 73.